This meeting will come to order. Janine, would you read the open public statement, please?
Sure will. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Bedminster Township Board of Health was sent to the Bernardsville News and to the Courier News and to all subscribers, and posted at the Township Municipal Building, 1 Miller Lane, Bedminster, New Jersey, January 16, 2026.
Thank you. All right, tonight we have an application, and this will be 105 Rattlesnake Bridge Road, Block 44, Lot 2.02, per Paragana application. Good evening.
Good evening. Is microphone on or?
The red is, yes, the red, so red's on edge, yeah.
Go, okay, cool. Go.
Would you just introduce yourself for the record, please?
Yep. My name is Peter Howell. I'm with Dynamic Earth. I'm here to present the application for the applicant, which is the farm at Bedminster, related to the septic system.
Very good. Before we start, I think there was mention of architectural plans. Do you have those, or do we have them?
Do you have those in your packet?
You should have it.
Yeah.
Out of the, okay. There we go. I don't think I got them much, but.
In your packet that I have up there now.
The packet today. She just shared with us today.
I just made copies.
Mail packet didn't have them, but Janine emailed them, so I was able to look at them before I left.
The flood plan?
All right. Okay, why don't you start with an overview, then, if you would, please.
Sure. So the construction will be a single family building, which will have 6 bedrooms. There'll also be an auxiliary dwelling unit, which will have 2 bedrooms. The structure is going to be about the area of construction is about 600 to 700 feet in from Rattlesnake Bridge Road. The single family structure will have a finished floor elevation of 107, and the ADU auxiliary dwelling unit will have a finished floor elevation of 106. The wastewater will come from each of the structures. We have the invert elevation for the wastewater set, 103.25 for the single family house and 103 for the auxiliary dwelling unit. So about 4 feet below the finished floor elevation. The wastewater will then go to a septic tank. Septic tank will then go to a pump tank. Then it'll get pressure pumped up to a disposal field, which will be gravity fed to a fill enclosed soil replacement disposal field area. We did a bunch of test pits on the site. We have 2 soil logs within the primary disposal area. We have 2 soil logs within the area of the reserve disposal field. Generally, the soils were loamy sand, sandy loam. They had soil suitability classifications of 1. Groundwater was not countered, but seasonal high groundwater was about 8.3 to 9 feet below the ground surface. So the disposal field, the septic tank, the pump tank, they were all sized in accordance with the state code 7:9A. And then we also updated, Boswell engineer had some comments. We updated it in accordance with the ordinance for Bedminster. It's the Board of Health ordinance code 610.
Very good. I like the way the soil logs are depicted on the drawings.
Yeah.
Makes it very easy.
We try to make it as easy as possible for you.
Okay. And it's good to see some development on Rattlesnake Bridge Road. Good. So give me a chance to look at
Yeah, take your time.
the architectural drawings. I haven't seen it. Just curious. Yeah. Well, I've read the first review letter of July 21st, and you guys had a lot of work to do. Still kept you busy, but by the next review letter, looks like everything's in order. You've given the overview. Thank you for doing that. I see no open issues. Any questions?
You
or
did a great job
comments?
answering all the questions, getting everything resolved.
Yeah, it's
Can't ask much more than that.
That's why we
You don't get that very often.
we like to say that.
Thank you.
Kudos to you.
Thanks for your good work, but I have no questions beyond that. Again, it's good to see something going in there. It's been vacant for a long time. Joe, any comments?
No.
I have a question. Hang on.
Get it, Allison.
So when I first read through the first section of it, I saw that there was some question as to whether or not the system was being undersized. When I looked at the architectural plans, even though it's listed as a 6-bedroom plus the accessory dwelling, there seems to be 2 rooms that to me look like potential bedrooms that, you know, they don't have a closet in them, one on the first floor and one on the second floor. I forget what they're labeled as. I don't have it in front of me. I can look. I think it's study and something
there's-
else.
These are
I'm
the
just
first-
worried. Yeah, I just, like I said, I'm just concerned that the septic system is the right size for any future use that that may have, because it was already raised, you know, with the status of the situation the way it is now, 6 bedrooms, that there was some question on the letter that the system was undersized. So Joe, do you think it's acceptable as it is now? And what do you think about the potential of those other 2 rooms becoming bedrooms? I mean, I'm just protecting like the future owner.
Had a question regarding the septic tanks. Disposal areas were sized at township code, minimum standard of 1.61 square feet per gallon per day. So we don't take any exception to the way the system is currently sized. And, you know, given the proposed uses of the rooms, the system is pretty large once you start getting into a 6-bedroom dwelling. So we didn't take any particular exception to it. I know Paul has reviewed these plans.
Yeah, I think the only thing that we increased the size on was a septic,
Yeah.
because Bedminster is more stringent than the state. Yep.
Yeah, and the disposal area was signed appropriately, so.
Correct.
Paul has reviewed the architectural plans, so we don't have comments relative to that.
Nevertheless, we are.
So with the architectural plans and the revisions that were made since the review letter, you feel that the system is the correct size, Joe?
Absolutely. With the corrections to the tank volumetric requirements to meet the township standards, now we don't have any concerns.
Okay.
Good. Thanks, Allison. No other comments?
Everything else has been answered.
Okay, everybody's happy. Make a motion,
Motion.
Second.
Dr. Gapis,
Yes.
Mr. DiMartino,
Yes.
Chairman Fisher,
yes.
all done.
Right.
Great. Congratulations.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. We appreciate it.
Good
Thanks for your
job.
good work.
Thank you guys for coming in.
That's always the fun part.
Everything's easier.
Take care.
Joe, do you need any of these?
I think, I'm gonna grab out, yeah, I think.
Twenty for 1 month.
I'll take them. I don't feel that.
If you guys can put the point of it.
Never mind, Joe.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We have, next we have, one resolution. And this will be for 120, Pottersville Road, block 8, lot 13, the Vanish, property. I looked over the, resolution. Good job, Tim. Looks fine to me. I have no comments or additions or corrections. Tim?
That's fine.
Allison, you okay with this?
We lost Alice.
Okay. I'm sure she. Should we keep it open, Janine?
I'm gonna just text her real quick and ask if she's coming back.
Okay, we need her vote anyway.
For the minutes, yes.
Yeah.
And the resolution.
Okay.
You want to skip ahead to Mr. Mike McCarty, who is here.
Yeah, we could. That might be a good idea. Hi, Mike.
How are you doing, Al?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Good to see everybody virtually. I didn't have a ton. I just wanted to mention I saw Janine was going, had some correspondence with Diane, our nursing coordinator. So the flu clinic for Bedminster, I know that they have a draft flyer. I don't know if they shared that out yet, but it's September 22nd from 4 to 6. Other than that, I just wanted to mention that after, a couple of years of work here, we did finally get our decision that we received public health accreditation 2 days ago. So we're going to be sending out a press release and stuff like that, but we wanted to share that with our boards ahead of that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we appreciate it. It's been we're looking forward to putting that behind us. That and I did look over the report. I didn't see anything of note. I saw that you guys had one conditional, a couple other complaints, but if you had any specific questions on the Samara's report or anything from nursing, health ed, I'm happy to answer that as best as I can.
What happened to the Pluckerman Inn getting a B? What was that about? That's the first B they've gotten.
Can I give me 1 second, Dr. Agathis? Let me pull that up. Inspection manager. One more time for me. What was the name?
Welcome in.
Pluckerman Inn.
Right,
Pluckerman Inn
okay.
got a B, and they've never gotten a B before. I just wondered what the violations were. Like Quick Check, I've never seen them get an A, so I wasn't surprised about that. But Pluckerman Inn, I was surprised.
So they got initial inspection 7.6. Let's see. What was their score? 78. All right, what did you mark as out here? Issues with the hand washing sink, a white and pink slime like substance in the ice machine and ice chute. We consider that a critical violation because ice is a food product. Sanitizer concentrations were too low. That's another critical for their dishwasher. Couple other minor things that added up to not an A.
Okay.
Yep.
I just didn't know if there was some big thing. The other question I have is, did I read, not in your report, but in the news about that Somerset County had a case of rabies?
We did. That was a confirmed rabies case. There was a It's a strange one. It's actually the reservoir, if you want to call it that. The cats are not from Somerset County. They were being fed by someone that's feeding stray cats in South Plainfield. And she took it to the vet in Somerset County, bit the vet there, and also bit the lady that was feeding them. Turns out that that cat had rabies. So not ideal. But both the vet and the person that was feeding the cats had already started rabies prophylaxis at the hospital.
But we don't know where this cat got the rabies. Like we assume it was bitten by a.
Yeah, we don't. And it's unfortunately we made the referral to Middlesex County because the cat was picked up from South Plainfield. So
Okay.
a little
Sorry.
bit of a
Thank you.
complicated one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was surprised at that.
Yep. Yeah, that one had potential to be bad. Go in it, obviously.
Hey,
We just jumped ahead to the county so that when you got back on, we could do the resolution in minutes, just so you know.
Okay.
We'll go back
Okay.
to those.
Just one additional question, and Allison probably would help me on this one. I noticed on the top three communicable diseases, babesiosis, I can't pronounce it correctly, but I thought that,
Is it babesiosis? I
Yeah.
don't have the paper in front of me. Yeah.
I believe so. Yep.
Mhm.
I thought it's very rare, but you say it's in the top three?
Yeah, just for Bedminster, there might not be a lot of communicable disease going around outside of the, the COVIDs and the flus and whatnot. That's tick-borne, and we've actually seen an uptick in that, and not just in Bedminster, but a lot of our municipalities is the tick-borne diseases.
What was that called?
Babesiosis. But we've seen babesiosis, Bartonella, the patients that have gone elsewhere and gotten some blood testing done. I would say other than occasional anaplasma, a Bartonella and Babesia, I think that the only other one is Lyme that I've seen. I haven't seen any Ehrlichia. But we don't have a
Yep.
lot of infectious diseases that are reportable that are circulating at the moment anyway. Like I think whatever I've seen in the office has been enterovirus and adenovirus from the biofire, the spot fire respiratory panel.
I guess there was some mention of a quick check. Joe, do you have an update on that or
Grease trap?
the grease trap quick check?
I do not. I've got some results that were sent in for schools for 2026. But we haven't received anything yet, picture.
Are we still chasing them or?
We usually send out letters again in September to everyone.
Yeah.
But I think that's quick check got surcharged last year because they never submitted the results on it.
Yeah. That's what it
Keep
says.
after them.
Do they pay it?
They don't have a choice.
Okay. And there was some garbage issue at the Hills. I would assume that's been rectified. Way back then,
Which month was that?
yeah. Winewood neighborhood. I would assume that's under control. That's all I have for the report. Okay, we'll move on to the minutes.
A resolution first.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, we need an approval on the resolution. Do I hear a motion to approve it?
Moso moved.
Second?
Seconded.
Dr. Agathis,
Aye.
Chairman Fisher,
Aye.
Mr. DiMartino,
Yes.
thank you. Now we have the minutes.
All right. move on to the minutes from the last meeting. We need approval of the May 21st meeting. I've read them over, and Janine, you did an excellent job as usual, and I have no additions or corrections. Anybody have any?
I felt like I was
No.
there even though I wasn't.
Okay. You okay with the minutes, Allison?
Yes, I'm okay with them.
Okay. Motion for approval.
So moved.
Okay.
Can I vote?
Or second. Yeah, I could.
I second. Motion.
Favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bring me the squiggly thing.
All right, we're moving right on. Tracking items, nothing really to deal with, boarding, ongoing issue, I'm sure, unless there's something new, and I don't think there is.
We haven't really been getting any phone calls, so I mean, I not
Well,
to
that's
say that
good.
there isn't anything.
No news
I'm
is
sure there
good
are
news.
orders, but yeah, I haven't been getting phone calls, so.
All righty, that brings us to the bottom of the agenda. Does anyone have anything else? Colin, do you have a?
You can just say the farmer's market continues to truck along. We have been doing about 1,700 people a weekend. including
That's
one week-
crazy.
It's crazy. We're a victim of our own success, including a weekend about 3 weeks ago where we had 2,154 people show up, which is an all-time record. So
That's
people-
crazy.
we're getting traffic from all over. And also want to mention that next Tuesday, we'll be doing a ribbon cutting on Crossroads Park. That's a new park on Route 202, 206 in Pluckman. It's parking in the back. There's a seating area in the front. That was driven predominantly by, when we sat down with the business owners in Pluckman, one of the complaints we heard was, there's really no municipal parking here. And if you want to attract more businesses, that's one of the things you could use. A place for somebody to park, grab a cup of coffee, grab a bagel, sit down. So we were able to acquire that space, which previously had those old 2 decrepit houses. We bought that under our open space fund and rehabilitated it. And we're going to do the ribbon cutting next Tuesday. So we're excited about
Good.
that as well. And that's
Good
about
news.
it.
Okay, anything else? Tim?
Nope, everything is.
I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
No second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you one and all.
All right, I'm sure it's the grandbaby. Like that.
Sorry for the in and out. Sorry. Thank you.
Good
But
night,
I
guys.
made it
Thank you.
here. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Mike.
Good night.
Hey, now.